Yeah, this one's actually supposed to be good. Because, like, apparently the animation is good and it has, like, some fun gags. Okay. Well, we'll see about that, but, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Are you ready for Bosco? Sure. Why is it the Marx Brothers? Also, what is with the Looney Tunes obsession with 42nd Street? It's like the fourth or fifth Looney Tune / Merry Melody to like heavily use a 42nd Street song. Was 42nd Street even Warner Brothers? It was. Okay, I guess that makes sense, but still weird. Actually, wait, when did 42nd Street come out? Maybe that's why. Okay, 1933. All these shorts are from 1933. 42nd Street was... Okay, actually that makes sense. That's actually good. Short done. Out of 5.
It happens.
So these shorts all came out around the same time as 42nd Street, which is why, like, so many of the most recent shorts we've been watching have just all had music from 42nd Street. Which is interesting. Huh? Yeah, exactly. Because, like, 42nd Street came out in March of 1933. It was one of the biggest films of the year. It was one of the highest grossers of the year. And it was, like, Warner Brothers' big musical. It was their big blockbuster of the 30s. So I guess it makes sense for them to, like, really go in on marketing 42nd Street through their other properties. It's just, like, so much. So many of these Looney Tunes shorts recently have just all had music from 42nd Street. And it's the same 2 songs, too. All of them play either 42nd Street or Young and Healthy. Which, to be fair, are fantastic songs, but I'd like to hear Shuffle Off to Buffalo from time to time. Young and Healthy is the best song from the movie. Still, Shuffle Off to Buffalo deserves more recognition too. Shuffle off to Buffalo. That's not how it goes. I can't sing. Yeah, because, like, there was the actual 1933 short called Young and Healthy. That one obviously had Young and Healthy in it. Then we had... Actually, when did that one come out? Because that seems like... That was early in the year, wasn't it? Had to have been. No. Yes, actually, because it was the 3rd short film from 1933. How quickly did they make that short then? And it's still one of the better ones of 1933 too. That's crazy. Okay, can I let's see. So, Young and Healthy itself came out in March 4th of 1933. That's only a week before. That's a week before 42nd Street premiered. They knew it was good. Like they must have. Like, did they think that the movie was gonna be a big success? Did they know it was gonna be a big success somehow? Was it like, I don't know how marketing worked in the 1930s. I don't know how. I don't know how it worked. That's interesting though. So they had Young and Healthy in 1933. I think. Yeah, Organ Grinder also had musical references to 42nd Street. I think Bosco and Person did too. Um, Wake Up the Gypsy and Me definitely did. And then there's this one, Nightmare. Why were the Marx Brothers in this short too? Were the Marx Brothers with Warner Brothers at the time? I don't think they were. Which one? No, they were with yeah, they were with Paramount in 1933. Why were the Marx Brothers in this short? I get they're recognizable figures, and cartoons at the time did rely heavily on caricature. Just seems like a random caricature when so much of the music is based off 42nd Street to then have caricatures of the Marx Brothers, who were not in 42nd Street, who had nothing to do with 42nd Street. So, like, why were they caricatures of the Marx Brothers? I feel like Dick Powell was recognizable enough to do a caricature of him. Or at the very least, like some other big Warner Brothers movie. Why were the Marx Brothers here? Footlight Parade came out in 1933. Like, why couldn't they do a caricature of James Cagney? You know? This was 2 years after Public Enemy. He was a well-known face. It would have been very easy to characterize James Cagney. He was a big Warner Brothers star. Yeah, but Dick Powell was in like several big Warner Brothers movies at the time. Why didn't they just characterize Dick Powell? This makes no sense. Why were the Marx Brothers in this short? I'm confounded.